Hi everyone, this is Joni. Welcome to Big Tiny Dreams. I was thinking I would show y'all how I make, I haven't made it yet. I looked up a recipe for taco seasoning because I'm wanting to, I go back to work tomorrow and I'm wanting to have something for lunches. And I thought I'd put some chicken breast in a crock pot with some taco seasoning, maybe some of my dehydrated bell peppers. Who knows, whatever else I might find to throw in there. But anyway, I have some tortillas, and I thought I could put some chicken breast in it, like taco seasoned chicken breast, roll that up for lunches, bring like some mashed avocado, guacamole, something like that, and have a good lunch at work. I typically would come home for lunch. I get an hour lunch. I would come home because I don't live too terribly far from work, but the AC's out in my car and it's been 100 degrees. And by the time I get to take my lunch, I'm like so exhausted from the heat, just draining all my energy between driving home and driving back in the heat. At least when I get off later in the evening, even though it's still stupid hot, the sun has gone down a little more and it's more tolerable, and at least I'll get home. So anyway, that being said, I found a recipe off Pinterest. So you're not going to see my face while I show how I make this. Yeah, that's really sad, right? Okay, anyway, or it could probably be a good thing for some of you guys. Anyway, so I'm going to stop the camera so I could set it up to where you could see me mix in the taco seasoning. Anyway, see you guys back in a second. Okay, I'm going to pull my wine box with the microphone over. Hopefully y'all can hear me good. Excuse me. I got my shorts on. It's hot today. Okay. I got me a mason jar and a lid. And I got this out because these are the labels I was telling you about in another video, like I've done on this. I'm going to label it because it says nutritional yeast there. That's what I had this lid on at one time. So I thought I'd put one of these on there that says taco seasoning. So hold on, let me go get my marker for that. Okay, I'm back. I wrote down my recipe because my printer was fairly new, and I only used it a couple of times, moved it from one room to another. Now I can't seem to get it to work. So I have to write everything down the old-fashioned way. So anyway, first we're going to start with garlic powder. I'm going to use a teaspoon. I had to take the little plastic thing off, and I did wash my hands. A teaspoon of garlic powder. Actually, I think I'm going to triple this to make sure I make enough. So that would be 3 teaspoons. 2, 3. 3 teaspoons of garlic powder. Let me set that to the side so I don't accidentally use it again. I'm going to put that in my notes there. Then onion powder, which it would call for a teaspoon of that, but I'm going to do 3 because I want this jar to be somewhat full. So, and I'm kind of making a mess. 1, 2, 3. 3 teaspoons of onion powder. Boy, that smells very oniony. I wonder why. Oregano. I don't know if I have enough to do 3 teaspoons of it. This is the only oregano I have. I'm barely going to have a teaspoon. I probably shouldn't have tripled that. Oh well, we're going to put all that in there. Hope that's enough. I'm going to have to buy some more oregano. Oh well. When I do get some more, I'll add a little more to the thing there. Okay, black pepper. I need a teaspoon of black pepper. I brought a little paper towel over here to wipe off so I don't add the flavors to everything else. Let me see if I can get that open. There we go. 1 teaspoon of black pepper, so that'd be 3 teaspoons. That seems like a lot, though. I'm not going to do 3 of that. That's a lot of black pepper. I'm sure 1 teaspoon would have been enough. Okay, chili powder, 4 tablespoons. Now, I have my regular chili powder. Aren't these cute jars? I haven't seen these anymore. If I do, I think I want to get some more. But I plan to use the labels like these. My writing looks poor there, but I can change that later. But anyway, this is the chipotle chili powder, and this is regular chili powder. You can see that's a little dark looking, but this one has a wonderful smell, but it's very smoky tasting. So depending on what you want. So I was thinking I might do 1 tablespoon of this to 3 of this. Actually, I've got to double that, or triple that. Oh gosh, I might have made a mistake trying to triple this. Okay, so that'd be 12 tablespoons. I might want to convert that into measuring cups because I'm going to lose count. Hold on. My old brain, that's what I do. Hold on. Okay, I might have made a mistake doing that because, yeah, it's going to be 3/4 cup of chili powder to triple it. But, yeah, because that 3/4 cup is 12 tablespoons. So what I'm thinking I'll do is 1/2 cup of regular chili powder and 1/4 cup of the chipotle chili powder. Sounds nuts, but I think that'll be good. So I'm going to do the 1/2 cup. That might be the whole jar here. My goodness. Yeah, I should have thought this out. You see, I just did this on the fly. I don't think that's going to be enough chili powder. I better write that down on my list. I guess we are going to have to use more of the chipotle. And I will say, too, the chipotle is very spicy, but, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully I'll have enough. Gosh, was I not thinking or what? I don't even know if this is going to be enough. Well, I don't have enough oregano. There goes my pretty little jars. Maybe I should have just doubled instead of try to triple this. Yeah, that's all that. Hold on, let me see if I got more chili powder. Hold on. I just remembered. I do have more chili powder. Okay, let's top this off. I am making a big old mess. I might need a bigger jar too. Just saying. But I wanted a jar to last a while, but as I said, I sometimes fly by the seat of my pants. That's good enough. Oh gosh. Yeah, hold on, let me go get a bigger jar. I am back. All right, I about made a disaster there. We're going to do this big jar. Okay, well, it's going to be too big, but you know what? I'll eventually put it in smaller jars. Okay, so we did the chili powder. It calls for a tablespoon of cornstarch, which would be 3 tablespoons. Now, because taco seasoning does have that in there to thicken up. So if you don't want that in there, you want to add your cornstarch later, depending on what you want to do with your taco seasoning, that's fine. I might leave it out. So anyway, then it calls for a tablespoon of paprika, which I'm going to do 3 because I've got regular paprika and smoked paprika. So there's my smoked. Hold on. I'm going to try and remember where I left off. Someone walked out while I was trying to film. So anyway, I've got regular paprika and smoked paprika, which, yeah. So anyway, the smoked paprika has, of course, a smoky flavor and smell like the others. So I'm not going to do as much of this. I'll probably do 2 tablespoons of regular paprika. And let's see, there's 1. Oh, gosh. 2. Yeah, I won't need, I'll do half of that and a little bit of this because I know I accidentally poured too much anyway. Okay, there we go. And then I this was my chipotle chili powder. I'm going to have to get more of that. That's empty now. A regular chili powder. I guess I could pour the rest of this into it. And then I'll put the lid on that. And the paprika back on. So yeah, I'm not going to put the cornstarch in mine because I'm going to use this on my chicken too. So it's not like I'm doing taco meat, but I figure when I want to do taco meat and I want this to make like a little thick, slightly thick little sauce to hold together, then I'll add that separately. What do I do with this? Smoked paprika. Okay. So anyway, I hope I did that right and didn't mix it up. So I'm actually going to need a smaller jar now, but that does smell good. I thought about you could add some cumin if you wanted to, I guess. Hopefully I can find more oregano. But there we go. I'm going to put this in a smaller jar, and then I'm going to show y'all what I do in a crock pot. Okay, here's, well, shoot, I went to find another jar, and I had one right here. But I think I know that has fruit on it. But I have this other one. It actually has a little spot where you can put a label on it. But I have the other kind of lid, so I probably won't do that. So I'm just going to, hopefully that wasn't too much. That's going to take a little bit, I guess. Just realized I didn't have that in the shot very well. I hope this will fit. I still got a lot. Do I need a bigger jar? Gosh, I should have done some figuring before I did this, because I don't think all that's going to fit. Because I still got this. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm going to get another jar. Okay. I found a bigger jar. Now, it had the white plastic lid. But what I'll do is, I still have some metal ones somewhere. Okay. There'll still be room in that, but yeah, I definitely needed a bigger jar. Let me see if I can do that. Boy, I'm not getting this on film very well. All right, I'm going to go get a lid for that, and we'll make a label. Okay, I just realized the labels I have are for the little lids, but we'll improvise, and I'll shake that up good. And I could put the label here if I wanted, but I'm going to write taco seasoning on here. We'll see how well my writing is. All I have is a big marker. I'll just do taco season. There we go. I'm going to put it on the lid. If I can get it out. Hold on. We'll just put it right there in the middle. That's good enough. I could put one on the front too if I want. Anyway, I'll get back with y'all when I do the chicken. Okay, I've got my crock pot. Little Pioneer Woman one. I won this in a, I'll turn on high. I won it at a Christmas party we had where you, oh, what is it called? Like a white elephant thing. And I picked the last or whatever and got to take this from someone. So I did. Anyway, and I got some chicken breasts here. I'm probably going to do 2, maybe 3, and use my taco seasoning and maybe some of my dried peppers. I'll get back with y'all. Let's record. I'm back. All right, I'm going to do 1. I think I spilled some spice in that. 2. At least 2 chicken breasts, and maybe part of another. That leaves like 1 in here. So I got it on high for now. I might turn it down a little later because it's like 3 o'clock. I think I might turn it down. I think I'm going to do like a couple of teaspoons of my taco seasoning I just made. And then mix it up real good. Smells good. I'm just going to sprinkle that. That's a bit of a sprinkle, I guess. Maybe a little more. Okay, I think I'll do a little salt as well. About a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon might be enough. I don't want too much salt. Smells so good. I use these in another recipe. I got these in clearance at Walmart. I think I told you. of peppers in this. Because the moisture from the chicken, because it's frozen chicken, it'll definitely, maybe one more. It'll definitely refresh those peppers. Maybe I'll high for just a little bit, do it on high for just a couple minutes. I'll let y'all see the results when I'm done. Okay, I'm about to check. Excuse me. I'm about to check the chicken, and it smells really good. It may not be done yet. I'm gonna see if I have one of those things you twist to put on the meat that I forget what it's called. A chopper? Not really a chopper, but anyway, I'm gonna try it and see if it's getting close to being done yet. I think it's got a little bit longer because I switched it to low, but we'll see. Let me show you. Now it looks dark. I have the peppers, dried peppers on there. I think I'll move the dried peppers to get some moisture on them. Whoop. It's still, oh, some of it's kind of coming apart. It's got a little bit, oh, look at there. This is just a silicone spatula. That's nice. Okay. I'm going to do that rather than this is mix and chop, I think is what this is type of thing is called. I could still use that technically. But wow, that I wasn't expecting this to work like this, but it looks like it is. And then I don't want to dirty up two things, so I'll just use this. But yeah, I figured I'll let this go a little bit longer, being it's on very low right now. Maybe I'll turn it to warm. It feels like it's pretty tender. Sorry, I just realized the camera's not exactly where I want it to be. Some of it's a little tougher, so I'll do this and let it get down in the liquid good for the peppers and all. But I have some tortillas. Make me some lunch with this tomorrow to take. Maybe what I'll do too is let some of that water evaporate a little bit. Let it soak up and evaporate too. So I'll put the lid back on it, but kind of leave the lid cracked up. Just like that, where some of the steam can come up. I'm going to leave it, maybe I'll turn it to, let's see, warm. Do we have a warm setting? Keep warm, yeah. Oh, and off. I think I'll just do that for now. And, yeah, I'm going to use that to put in some, like, tortillas. I got some at Walmart that they were on clearance, so I put them in the fridge so they wouldn't go bad. I'll show you, hang on. Okay, these are the tortillas I got on clearance. The authentic flour tortillas, burritos, saved $1.58. But I like tortillas that are more like homemade. I don't like the ones in the store, those really thick flour ones or whatever, like on the regular aisles. They just taste like they got a lot of fake ingredients. I don't know if they do or not. I don't like them. I like these look and feel more like homemade. Now, of course, these are huge. So what I'll probably do is cut them in half, roll it up. Oh, I might even do it in fourths. I don't know. And do a couple of these. I'll show you. I already made some mashed avocado with garlic and lime juice. Hold on, and a little bit of pink salt. Well, I just realized I only have a little bit of this. But I have several more avocados. So I can make some more by tomorrow for my lunch. I might mix some with my cantina salsa. And maybe a little bit of sour cream, and just like do these with some cheese and chicken, roll them up, and then dip them in that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do for my lunch this week. And maybe I'll show y'all tomorrow what that looks like when I put my lunch together. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Okay, I thought I'd give this a little taste, even though I'm not technically going to eat it today. Going to eat it tomorrow with my lunch. So you'll know I'm not lying when I said I took a bite. That's really good. Very tender. Got a little bit of spice. But yeah, I'm gonna do some sour cream or something on there too if it's a little spicy. So yeah, I'll let y'all know how it goes tomorrow for my lunch. See y'all then. Okay, I don't have my mic on for this, but here's my cooked chicken I took out of the crock pot the other day. I cut, or just tore one of those big tortillas in half. Gonna put some of my chicken from the crock pot in it. And there we go. Gonna sprinkle some, I grated this ahead of time, extra sharp cheddar cheese, the best. I just got in from work, so I look all sweaty and my hair everywhere. Yeah, it's hot at Walmart. It's hot today, and my AC's not working in my car, so yeah, there's that. On the way home, I'm sweating even more. But anyway, I got that in the microwave. I did 30 seconds, but I'm going to stop it before it hits 30, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on. Well, turns out I actually did 30 seconds, but that's okay. I have some cut up avocado I made the other day with some, what'd I do? Some lime juice and, yeah, some lime juice and garlic powder. Lots of garlic. I love garlic. And then, let's see if I can wrap this with one hand, because this is going to be my dinner. I know I may not be doing it right, but as long as I can get it in my mouth, we'll be just fine. It's kind of hot, but I'll try and take a bite. Hold on. I know I should hold I've wrapped the bottom like it's coming out, but Y'all, I'm going to tell you, I paused it because I realized it takes a while for me to chew it, but that is really good. And to have that cooked ahead of time in my crock pot and crumbled up and just be able to roll it in a tortilla with some cheese and avocado, there's dinner right there when you come home from work tired and hungry. And as I was leaving, today's my Friday, even though it's not actually Friday, I don't go to work for the next few days. So this was $1.98. It's made with wine, and I know I've done the margarita thing, and it was so good, and pina coladas are actually my super favorite, so I'm going to try this and see how that works with my dinner tonight. Anyway, you guys be blessed.